Alright guys, we're here with Braun today. Today is going to be a footwork instructional day. So some of this will be kind of review. We'll introduce a couple new ones at the end. We're going to string all the footwork stuff together in one video. So for the older kids, you'll probably just want to like skip through the first minute or so because it's kind of a review. For the younger kids, you can start here. So all we're going to do is just get a bunch of touches on the ball. So just as a quick little demonstration, we'll do pendulums first, which all it is just back and forth between his feet. If you notice when he's doing this, his knees are bent and that ball is just going back and forth. If you can, when you get comfortable, he's going to start to pick up his head, okay, and take a peek at the camera. So if you can do that in the circuit, and then we'll switch to toe taps. Okay, so toe taps is just nice and easy on top of the ball. Right? The ball should not move much, and again, once you get comfortable with this, you can start to look up at the camera. Okay, sticky feet would be the next one we do, and it's very similar to toe taps. We're just going back and forth, woo, tricky, between his feet. Okay, again, the ball shouldn't move a ton. You should kind of stay in the same spot, but he's just using the bottoms of his feet to go back and forth. All right. Back with Braun. We're going to do some push-pull on this one. So all we're going to do is start with the ball out in front of us. Okay, pull the ball back underneath our body and then push it back forward with the laces. Okay, so toes down, pulling it back with the bottom and pushing it forward with the laces. As you get comfortable with this, you can see how Braun starts to hop and you can pick up the pace. You can do this right-footed, you can switch it over to left-footed, okay? And it's just all about pushing and pulling, keeping that ball moving underneath you. As you get comfortable again, try to take your head up. Yeah, once you're done with this one, we can go into triangles, okay? So it's similar to the push-pull, except we're going to add now both feet. So Braun's going to start with the ball in front of him. He'll pull it back into his body, play it across, and then his other foot will play it forward. Okay, and then he'll pull it back, across, and forward. Pull it back, across, and forward. Okay, so this is just, again, getting just different touches on the ball, using different parts of your feet. Okay, and then obviously you can do right triangles, you can do left triangles, so switch it up. And as you get comfortable, the speed and the pace of this should increase a little bit. So that touch out in front of you should be about 3 or 4 feet out in front of you, make you bring the ball back, and again, as you get comfortable, you can pick your head up. All right, we're gonna start to get a little bit more complicated here. We call this one the ball dance in ESS. I'm sure it's got a fancier name than that somewhere, but we go with the ball dance. So basically what we're gonna be doing here is you're gonna get 2 taps on the bottom, or with the bottom of your foot on the top of the ball, and then you'll swing your foot behind and tap it with your toe. So Braun's gonna demonstrate here, okay? So he's gonna go bottom, bottom, behind, bottom, bottom, behind, bottom, bottom, behind. So you're going across the top of the ball, okay? Once your leg goes behind or your foot goes behind, then you'll start coming back across. So to get all the way across, you should have 3 touches on the ball, 2 at the bottom of your feet, 1 will swing in behind, okay? As you get comfortable, you can pick up the pace like Braun's doing here, and you can pick your head up, but notice how that ball is hardly moving, and he's just tapping on the top of the ball. All right, the next one we're gonna do, this is gonna start to become a challenge for the younger players. So if you're a little bit lost on this one, it's okay because it's gonna require a little bit quicker feet and it's easier for bigger people with bigger feet. So the next one's called the snake, and what this is gonna be a quick touch inside. Braun's using his right foot, inside, and then quick back to the on the outside of his right foot. Okay, so he's gonna go inside out and push. Okay, this is just a one-on-one kind of, you know, against the defender kind of move. He'll do it a couple more times, and we're gonna do it a little bit more at speed, but you can see how it's inside, outside, real quick, and that ball is just constantly moving, and it's just a sneaky little way to get around the player. Okay, so that's called the snake, and if you can get that touch out a little bit further from your body in a game, that's how you're gonna get separation from the defender. Okay, kind of the opposite of the snake is the elastica. So instead of inside out, Braun's gonna go outside and in. So push out and then cut it back across into his body. Okay, so it's outside of the foot, inside of the foot, and when you're doing this one, you're really using almost the outside of your toe on the outside, and then the inside of your big toe when you're cutting it back across. So again, just little things you can be doing at home, outside in, just to get around defenders.